Abuja, the capital city of Nigeria, is turning. Everyone wants a piece of that city. So the land grabbers and land chasers is all over the place. And the agents, the land and the real estate agents, can be trickish and a bit deceitful, especially if you don't understand the Abuja geography and neighborhoods. So be careful. Hey, what's up, my lovely friends? How are ya? Thank you so very much for returning to my channel. I cannot believe that 2022 is almost over. We are in the month of December. How time flies. But I'm thankful for all of our lives, and I'm hoping that we will all transition to 2023. So back to the topic of today is searching for lands in Abuja, and I'm going to share my personal experience because the Abuja land agents can be funny, trickish, and a bit deceitful. This is why I recommend that you get Abuja Municipal Area Map. It's readily available on the Google. You also need a Google Map or Abuja GPS. You need all of that, especially if you are in diaspora. You need all that. In my own experience, an agent tried to sell me a land in Mpape. Mpape is an Abuja neighborhood not too far away from Maitama. Maitama, like I said in my previous video, is an affluent, super beautiful and extremely rich neighborhood. Maitama and Asokoro are the wealthiest neighborhoods in that city. It's the home of the politicians and foreign expatriates and maybe celebrities in Nigeria. You will expect that the agents will sell or market the land in Mpape under the name of Mpape, but no, they have a new name for it. Maitama Extension or Maitama 2. There is no such things. It's in Mpape. Mpape is in Mpape. It's a different neighborhood from Maitama. But you know, the moment anyone hears about Maitama Extension or Maitama 2, they will be all ready to pay anything for that land. Okay? Mpape has nothing to do with Maitama. They are close neighborhoods, but totally different thing. Okay? Mpape is a rising neighborhood. It's still developing, but it has nothing to do with Maitama. I tell you that. Take it and run to the bank. So when you see Maitama 2 or Maitama Extension, ask them questions. Is this really Mpape? This wicked agent tried to sell me a land next to a big, huge slum in Mpape. Now, there is nothing wrong with the slum, but I have the problem with the deception, with the deceit. Just tell me where you want to sell the land. To me, be truthful. Then I decide whether I want the land there or not. But no, not in this case. He wants to fool me with a baptism name. I will say their marketing name, Maitama 2 or Maitama Extension. So when you hear these two things, questioned them whether they mean Mpape. That's what it is. Another agent wants to sell me a land in Oshafa. Oshafa is in Buhari Area Council. It's nowhere close to the city of Abuja. Actually, Buhari is where the law school is, in the FCT. It's almost an hour plus drive to the city of Abuja. But this agent, once again, told me it was 15 minutes drive. And then I don't know nothing about Oshafa. I don't really know where it was. So I called one of my cousins. And thankfully, I have good family members. But many are not as lucky as me. Some people, their family members will team up with the agents to convince them that the land is where the agent said it is. Or to convince them that the area is really very nice. So what they want is to convince you to buy the land, because as soon as you buy the land, they're going to be, collecting their commission from the agent. So I want you to understand that. But I'm blessed that I have some family members in Abuja with integrity. So I asked my cousin to go check out the land. My cousin was like, wait, the land is in Oshafa, and Oshafa is supposed to be 15 minutes to the city of Abuja. Who's telling you that? And at the point, I didn't even understand where she was, what she meant, because I cannot believe that someone is gonna claim that, a distance of about an hour something is 15 minutes. So my cousin went out there. She came back. She told me, look, this place is an hour away from the city of Abuja. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, a regular developing neighborhood. It's nice, not too far away from Buhari. I'm just going to tell you that it's not 15 minutes. And at that point, I look at my Google map, and the Google map confirmed what my cousin has told me. And I told my cousin, sorry, forget about it. I'm not trying to, get a place that is very, very far from the city, because the city of Abuja is where they have most of the modern and sophisticated infrastructures, in terms of the healthcare and the hospital and everything. So if you want to live in the city, you don't want to live too far away from the city, because Nigerian doesn't have like the emergency medicine, no ambulance. Like if you have medical emergency, you don't want to be traveling, like 1 hour to get to the city. No, that's not for me. All thanks to my cousin. But then, when I confronted that agent, was like, excuse me, how did you tell me that it's 15 minutes from the city center, which is the central business district, to Oshafa? How did you come about with that? And he was telling me there was a shortcut, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, excuse me, I consulted the Google map and Abuja GPS. It's all an hour, 5 minutes, over 1 hour. Where are you getting this from? What shortcut? Google map will show you the shortest cut to where you are going. And because that I like that land and really wishing that is 15 minutes from the city, I was like, okay, before I gave up on it, I'm going to call another of my cousin. So I told that my cousin, this is a different cousin on my mother's side. And I told my cousin, could you please go check out this land for me in Oshafa? And he was like, wait, Osha what? Osha what? Well, no, I ain't going there. It's too far. I was like, what do you mean that it's too far? And he asked me, do you know where it is? It's very far from the city. It's like about an hour something. I don't have time to go there. And by the way, you have to be very careful when you're trying to buy land from these area councils. It's totally different thing from the Abuja Municipal Area Council, because the city of Abuja have a database. It keeps record of, how many times, a land has been sold, or if you want to get the name of the original owner of the land, the information, you can get their phone number and call them directly. But these area councils don't have that. That is why it is easy for agents to sell one plot of land to multiple people. And the whole people will have original documents. So eventually you're all going to find yourself in court trying to figure out who is the rightful owner of the land. Is a mess. So, my goodness, how I love that land in Oshafa. Okay? But no, it's just cannot, thread the needle for me. I don't want to live very far away from the city. So I let it go. So imagine if I don't have those cousins. And there is no way, like again, you should never, ever make a land deal with anybody over the phone or on the internet. That's a disaster. You don't do that. Okay, you have to go back to Nigeria, to Abuja Nigeria, to see with your eyes. Okay, and to do all the search, the documentary search before you do anything. But it's not even fair for you to take a flight back to Abuja, hoping that you found the land, okay, and to realize that it is an hour plus to the city. That would be a total waste of your time and money and efforts. Okay. The next one, another agent tried to sell me land in Dawaki and tried to convince me it's in Gwarimpa. Oh my goodness, I've seen it all. Now, my friends, Dawaki and Gwarimpa is right opposite of each other. There is a highway, the Kubwa Express Road. These two neighborhoods are along the Kubwa Express Road, but it's opposite of each other. So Dawaki is on the other side of the express. Gwarimpa is on the other side of the express. Like if you are traveling from the city to Kubwa, Dawaki is on the same side of the highway with Kubwa. Gwarimpa is on the same side of the highway with Kasarana. So these are totally two different neighborhoods. But they will market you land in Dawaki. You will see them, the listing, Dawaki, Gwarimpa, to confuse you. So you probably think that Dawaki is part of Gwarimpa. It's not. Totally two different neighborhoods. Opposite of each other. So I have my share of experience. So this is what you need to start being familiar with. The Central Business District is in the heart of Abuja. So type the Central Business District to wherever the agent claims that the land is. The Google map will tell you the distance. And from that, you just have to, see for yourself and also familiarize yourself with this neighborhood. I mean, have a mental picture or intellectual knowledge about where they are. Even if you don't know where they are physically, that will save you a lot of headache from this deceitful, creepy Abuja real estate agents. Thank you so much, my lovely people. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it as always. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the red subscribe button and the black notification bell. Please take care of yourself, okay? Stay strong in these extraordinary difficult times that we are living. But we all gonna be okay. Peace.